XRP lawyer John Deaton says that SEC engages in unconstitutional expansion of the Howey test and is therefore violating their own laws. How will this affect the XRP case? Well, we'll cover more on that a little bit later on. In the meantime, I have an interview here from Craig Dewitt, former Ripple and Vice Chair of the United States Faster Payments Council, talking about Gary Gensler's strategy in destroying cryptocurrencies.
I will say it was odd. I mean, the whole flow is very odd that you'd start out with XRPL as the first port of call that you go to try to essentially kill a crypto company in the United States. When, you know, by some of the own admissions, like there was an ICO at Ethereum. I'm not saying that's bad, but there was. That clearly is something that the SEC believes was a security at some point. My guess, though, if I really think what's going on, I think that there is an effort to actually try to kill crypto within the United States. And my gut, this is just a guess, my gut is that they're following kind of a classic federal regulator approach, and that is divide and conquer. Go after this one, make this one seem okay, then go after this one, make this one seem okay, and then go for the end kill. I would not be surprised if they eventually sue Ethereum, right? Those folks were cheering when when XRP got sued. I imagine they go after Ethereum, and the Bitcoin maximalists are cheering for that right now. And then after they do that, wouldn't be surprised if they go after BTC.
So the SEC are seemingly trying to divide and conquer, gradually discrediting and destroying the crypto industry one by one. But will they be successful? Because as it stands, Ripple seems to be within a great shot of coming out on top in this lawsuit for a number of reasons. For one, the Fed now will allegedly become the country's first regulated universal instant payments network. And with its use of ISO 20022, Fed will now mirror the capabilities of blockchain. We need to also remember that XRP and Ripple are also ISO 20022 compliant. And as I mentioned in my previous videos on XRP, the corporations in partnership with FedNow have Ripple and RippleNet integrated into their system. So should this come to fruition, there's actually very good news for XRP. Furthermore, Volanti can make use of XRP on its platform, as FedNow testing has arrived ahead of its July launch, as we can see right here. Additionally, as I covered in my last XRP video, Ripple don't need America to thrive. They are surging in on-demand liquidity volumes in Asia Pacific, and also acquired digital asset custody from Matico for $250 million.
Okay, lastly, Rahul, I got to ask you about this. Ripple acquired digital assets custody from Matico for $250 million. It's $250 million US in mid-May. Can you give us an update on how that integration is going, and how does it fit into the global strategy for Ripple?
So acquiring Matico makes Ripple the leading enterprise solution provider in the space. Both Matico and Ripple share strong, digital asset and crypto DNA. So this is the first of many offerings as we continue to build and invest in crypto infrastructure.
And to give a third and final reason for this video, the SEC are supposedly violating their own laws, engaging in unconstitutional expansion of the Howey test. So in a tweet yesterday from Paul Grewal, Coinbase's chief legal officer, he said the SEC's interpretation of investment contracts violates the law, which is an outrageous comment to make, to say the very least. But then shockingly, John Deaton, the XRP lawyer, believed Grewal was on point with his assertion. According to Deaton, until 2018, the SEC had no policy preventing its staff from owning crypto because the regulator was unsure about the emerging assets. Secondly, of note, when Hinman was drafting his speech on cryptocurrencies, top officials at the commission acknowledged that crypto fell into a regulatory gap, and he then added that these officials were not confident that the commission could regulate cryptos. But here's the thing, it can be done. Just look at Japan and look at how they handle crypto regulations. Jasmy is a great example of a cryptocurrency that has been regulated. There are a plethora of more reasons in this article that Mr. Deaton stated as to why the SEC is treading on a very thin line with breaking their own laws. Ultimately, people are losing faith in the SEC and Gary Gensler, but more importantly, the laws that are put in place that seem to be outdated. Combine this big fact alongside the FedNow news I mentioned earlier and Singapore's XRP, I believe that XRP will thrive no matter what. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. This bear market is seemingly coming to an end very, very soon. So if you want other very promising investment opportunities, then click either of the 2 videos popping up on screen right now or check out my channel. But remember, it's just a coin. And I'll see you in the next video.